Hello there. It's episode number 7 of the diary already. Today I wanted to do something different. The last 2 days haven't been great, as you may have seen. If you've been watching, you best have been. So today, what I figured, something that would be ideal. It's now early. Well, it's 11 o'clock. I've been awake since 8 o'clock. Had to do the school run. Back into the routine. My wife's out. I've got to go and collect her soon. Got loads of work to do, but I'm also working on a podcast for Anxiety United, which should be live today. But something that always bothers me, and something that I always say to pretty much everybody, is never plan anything with me, because very, very often, 9 times out of 10, the plan will fail. Like, whatever it is, you know, if my dad plans to go shopping or my wife plans to go, you know, whatever, usually I'll be anticipating the event and it won't happen. So what I want to do now is, on film, at this time of day, in the morning, I'm going to say that we are going out for dinner tonight. Me, my wife and my daughter. We're going to go for dinner. And I'm saying it now, and I'm planning it, and I want to see how it makes me feel. Because knowing the last couple of days that I felt really crap, sort of around tea time, it seems to be that's the kind of time of day that it's happening. So we're going to go for dinner at that time to see if I'm still feeling like it. How will I respond? I'm now planning it. Let's see if this works. I don't know. Good afternoon. It is now 3:10. I'm sitting outside the school waiting for my wife to collect my daughter from school. So we'll go home, have an hour or so at home, but I'm sticking to the plan. I'm sticking to the plan of going out for dinner. I don't feel too bad about it. I need to smarten myself up a bit, maybe lose the hat, maybe have a shave. I don't know whether I can be bothered to take it that far. But let's see how it goes. It's going to be dinner out on episode 7. So, you know where we are. So I've told you already. We're going for dinner, and we're going here. There she is. The Chase for dinner. I didn't have a shave, but I did take my hat off. And we're going in. And I'm not going to record in here. I might a little bit. Nah, it's in a bit. She'll spend hours doing that. So, we're in the boozer. Morning. I'm on the lemonade, the heavy stuff. Water. And the wife's drinking coffee, which is interesting. We're now waiting. We've ordered and we're waiting.
Just that second ordered.
This is usually one of the trickier times, is the wait for the food. And then there's also, I don't know if this happens to anyone else, you eating ice? But while you're eating, like, I get to a stage where I usually feel dizzy. Don't try this at home.
No.
What are you doing?
Food has arrived, and we're very happy. Lasagna with chips, fish and chips, and a beef burrito.
That was bigger than we expected.
Bigger than we expected. So will my gut be after I've eaten this. Speak to you in a bit. Yeah, I've been asked to order dessert, so I'm going up to the bar.
With a £10 note.
With a order fudge cake.
Yeah.
Which is not good.
It is good. For your strength. Try this at home.
So, dessert ordered, yes? Paid, chocolate fudge cake, all
One
round.
hot,
I stole
2 hot, 1 cold.
She
What do you
stole
have yours
one.
with?
No, not literally stole, but I got it.
Hot with ice cream, 1 cold with ice cream, and 1 on its own for the fussy kid.
Hot.
Me,
doing well.
that's me.
No real major anxiety, a bit of a wobble then when I went to order. But
Because he didn't want to wait for anything.
I didn't want to order tea because I would have had to stand there and wait, which is a bit defeatist, but one step at a time, eh? On we go. I'm really struggling. This fudge cake is ridiculous.
It's quite thin.
It feels like man versus food. I'm not going to give him. I promised you. I'm doing well. It's all going well. Are you doing well? Look at that fudge cake, man. It's all good. Hello. We are in like the foyer area of the pub. Dinner's done. Have I got any round me chops? No.
We're just going out.
There's a mirror.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
So we're done. We're now going to head home. We had dessert as well, which is like unheard of.
As you saw in the video.
And I did kind of relax a bit more as we were there longer. So it was the initial waiting for the first food, and then after that was a breeze for some reason. I don't know, I did have a better sleep last night though. Maybe that had something to do with it. I'll speak to you when I get home.
Yes.
Good evening. Home. After food. And it was decent. It wasn't half as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was that anticipation. I know that we planned this, and I said on the video that I recorded this morning that I was planning this to see if it had like a worse effect on my own anxiety, but it didn't really. I haven't really had a chance to think about it that much. I don't know. Success, I guess. Apart from the fact that I feel like I've put on about a stone. But it was success in the fact that I managed to sit there and did feel a bit iffy at the start. Maybe first 10, 15 minutes. I don't really know how long we were there because I weren't clock watching. But I don't know, it felt good. Glad that I did it. Now, I will crack on with tomorrow, and who knows? By the way, there's a new podcast on, something to do with, or it's titled, Can We Learn to Live with Anxiety, I think. Something like that. Have a listen, because it's sort of, I've used that mentality today, and this afternoon, and this evening, and it seems to have worked. It's like putting the feelings into a completely different category to the thoughts that I have. Have a listen. Enjoy. Day 7 done. 358 to go. Easy. See you tomorrow.